Good afternoon. Today is Tuesday, the 16th of June, 2026, and the time now is 27 minutes past 12 p.m. in the afternoon. My name is Honest John, the son of John L. Sullivan, and I am a pugilist, boxer, prize fighter. Just give me a minute to bring up the calculator to tell you exactly when I heard this thing here. So I'm now 56 years old. I think it was probably maybe could be 30 years ago. So I'll do the math. I'll do the math. So in 1996, around about that time, I heard on the radio. I kind of know what radio station it is, but I don't want to say the names. I heard on one of the main radio. I'm in England. I'm in London, England, United Kingdom, and I was born in London. So I was listening to the radio, and the radio presenter is a lovely man. He seemed very chirpy and cheerful, like happy. One of these stations they play a lot of pop music and different things. They have latest stories and things with football players and this and that and that. It's very good. One of the main ones in London, I think. Yeah, in London. I think they might go outside. They probably go all right. Probably go around the country. They probably do. Although I'm not sure, but they probably do. Anyway, so he said that people are desensitized to suffering. So I heard this 30 years ago, and I was thinking, like, what the fuck is he talking about? People are desensitized. He used that word desensitized. People are desensitized to suffering. I do agree with him though, because at that time, around 1996, there was a lot of tragedy and stories in the news. There was a lot of things going on, so I kind of agreed with him. I kind of knew what he meant because there was seemed to be one thing after another. I think it was biblical because there was a lot of things. I remember him saying that and me agreeing. I mean, if I'm telling the truth, I was agreeing with him, but I think it was biblical. I think that this was meant to. He was meant to say that. It wasn't like it wasn't written in the Bible, but it felt that way, like it was biblical, like God's talking. Because God's got nothing else to do but be here with us. So I feel like this man's talking, and so when I say God's got nothing to do but be here with us, life is life. We're living life, isn't it? You go to school and they give you you do addition or multiplication or you do logarithm. If you don't understand it, that's life. You don't understand it. You've got to study. You've got to get your head down and turn off, the music and sit down quietly and really concentrate. You can't be thinking about, fast food or playing football. This is the life. But I think he's here with us to, he's looking at like things that can't really do well. So he wants to give them a helping hand. But like I said, I'm a pugilist. If I have a boxing match and I lose, I'm fucking lost. I'm not gonna cry out to the heavens because I know I have to train every day. Like this is my standard. Every morning you got to train 7 days a fucking week. You like there's been many boxers they've lost, and then we say, we start crying. Right? We don't cry, but it's like, oh, it's unfortunate. It is unfortunate, but you know the drill. You know the outcome. If you don't, this is a serious fucking sport. You can't be fucking saying you're a boxer pugilist and you don't fucking understand what you're going to do. It's scary. Really, really. You think boom, but the punch that you see, even when you watch a YouTube, but you think they're messing about. It looks kind of funny. But if you was fucking there in that gym, there punching the bag, it's the boom, 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 and the whole through your chest. You mean fucking up. You won't want to stay there long. You might have to go upstairs or go outside, have a drink, come back in, have a soft drink, come back in, and think, rah, the energy of their thing. It's that kind of thing. So I don't think he understands up there. I think he's scared for us. We're not scared, but I think he thinks we're scared of life. We're not scared. I think someone needs to tell him. Anyway, so anyway, so so I'll so the radio presenter, an Englishman, lovely man. I've got like the description. I think he's reasonably, good looking and got nice long hair and a bit chubby, a bit overweight. Said that people are now desensitized to people suffering. I don't think that's the case. I think they want to create this thing where it's them and us. It comes a lot from religion. This whole thing about I'm religious and you're like you're an unbeliever. They always want to play this game them and us because it's like saying I'm powerful and you're fucking not. But it's unfair though, isn't it? Like someone's got to be the loser. Someone's got to be the underachiever. It's unfortunate to say that. We don't really think that in life, but it is true. Not everybody can go to this supermarket here. There's a supermarket 10 minutes away and buy a loaf of bread. In theory, we can, but there's not enough bread for everybody. No. Some people don't have to go to work, to college, to university. Some people have to even go and because there's not really enough. Say like an area like Hounslow, let's just say at random, say there's 50,000 people in here. There's not 50,000 loaves of bread. No, there's not. So some people might have to drive to the other store. There's a store about maybe 40 minutes away. A really big store down by Hampton. I've been there. I've walked there. So they must drive there because there's bread there. There's not much bread there. But I don't, so basically, they play this game of damn us. So they say we're superior. We're set for life. I've got home contents insurance. I've got maybe over £1 million in my bank account. My job's secure. Me and my manager are best friends. My manager's even had dinner with me, and he knows my wife, or he knows my. And they then say, okay, I'm out of the game, so I can talk any kind of shit to you because you're different to me because you're poorer. You may have money, you may have to, but really, my fucking shit is better than your shit. This is what they play here, and even in London, England. So it's unfair, really, because I think he helps them, like the man upstairs. I think this one up there, Elohim or God, whatever you want to call him. He then says, "Oh, you go to church every Sunday, you read your Bible every morning." It's unfair, really, because not all of us are programmed or wired to read. We like the Holy Bible, but we're not programmed or wired to read the Bible every day. But there's fucking people here in our country who are going to read the Bible every few right day because the Bible's kind of boring. I say that with the greatest respect. It's not like a newspaper. A newspaper, you go to the supermarket buy a newspaper, it's going to have like what's happening in the country, but even things around the world. So that's new. That's thought provoking. That's live. That's direct. That's current news. He wants you to read something that's like it's you feel the love for it, but it's like happened hundreds, even thousand years ago. For me, it's not relevant to my reality. He doesn't understand. So he just say, "Oh, so he's going to help you. So you're going to get a phone call or email. There's this job opportunity." But it's unfair, really. It is unfair because if two athletes are having 100 meters race, there should be no supernatural phenomena. Do you understand? Supernatural like witchcraft. There should be nothing added to it because those both athletes have to train. They have to, do stretching exercises, eat the right diet, isn't it? Have a trainer, this and that, and learn and study the sport, and isn't it? But to have a supernatural phenomena added to it, it is unfair. That's like saying, because we know about the boxing match, Henry Cooper versus, I love the Henry Cooper versus Muhammad Ali. Now, we love Henry Cooper and we love Muhammad Ali, but Henry Cooper dropped Muhammad Ali. It's in the Wembley Stadium. They've got a photograph in there, but they used to have. And we look at it, we think, well, he dropped Muhammad Ali. Why didn't he finish off the fight? There you go, you see? He dropped him. So that's saying that he knocked him down. So if you knock a man down in a heavyweight championship boxing fight and he gets up to defeat you, it is kind of strange because how could that happen? Your strength then to knock him down, you really had the strength to finish him off. But I don't think this one up there, Almighty God understands the game. He wants to bring in the element of, oh, how did that happen thing. That's how he plays the sport. So good luck to you. Anyway, so are we desensitized to people suffering? No, we're not. I'm not. I think I think last week I was thinking about homeless people in Leicester. Not that they're homeless, because you can't just assume because they're sitting down outside, like we see them sitting on the pavement outside. They're not really homeless. They could just be hungry or whatever it is. I mean, quite a few things there. But anyway, so I think I'm not desensitized. I think very much. I think what they're saying on the radio is F you, and your thing that you're going for. I know you think that we're all matey, and you're fucking British and that, but really, you don't really know the end of it because the British mentality is kind of funny. They got some fucking. They're like comedians. A lot of them. They play this little game. I don't think they even understand what it means to be British. I think they keep playing this fucking little bullshit game. It's like some of them, like you can get the British Army. They struggle with fucking recruits. They put up the figure on the side of the bus. The army's recruiting now. They get all fucking dubby going there. From a 10, they can only take 1% of the recruits. I'm being fucking serious. Ask the fucking army. They can only take 1%. Because like them fucking dubby. Anyway, are we desensitized to people suffering? No, we're not. Thank you.